Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of our PC build video. As you can see, I have taken out the Fractal Design R5 off of its box and it's ready to be installed. What we're gonna do in part 2 is actually put our Asus DVD Reader, the Samsung 250GB of SSD, as well our 1TB Seagate solid-state hybrid drive. This case came with this awesome Define R5 user guide, so if this is your first time working with this case, or if this is your first PC build, I recommend you to read this. To start it off, we are going to be unlocking this mechanism, which is going to allow me to remove this side panel. Put the side panel somewhere safe, that you're not going to be bending it, because you're going to be needing that once the computer is done. On the bottom of this case, we have this nice packaging. We're going to open this up, and we have the screws and everything we need to put this motherboard and everything into one place. The first thing I like to do is actually go ahead and install the DVD drive. I'm gonna install it on the first bay. Just uncheck this clip. It comes right off. Don't overforce it because the clip just comes off. It doesn't get broken, but you just put it back in. Here we have the Asus CD DVD drive. Take it off. This is the OEM. Comes with this disc. Here it is. Nice looking, and pretty much you put it in here and it slides right in. The Fractal Design does not come with a tool-free installation, so you do have to screw this in. The case came with this nice thumb screws. I'm gonna use these to put my DVD writer in. We're gonna be needing 4. Just grab one, put it somewhere in this hole, just tie it up. Really nice. And then just grab the other one and put it on the bottom. The reason you do this, if you ever want to adjust this, all you have to do is unscrew this and you can slide it back and forth. Now we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side. To take the side panel off, we need to unmount these screws. They stack with the side panel, so that's good. Careful, this is heavy. Once you take this apart, we have 2 SSD installation sockets. Keep in mind, you don't have to go ahead and put this much of a screw. Just put 2 and it's enough. But for my build, I know I'm not gonna take this apart. It's gonna be sticking like this. So why not to do it right at the first time? So let's go ahead and put all those 4. It's an overkill of a screw, you don't need 4, but I'm gonna put it anyways. Because if I don't, then the screws are just gonna lay around. Once that's done, we are good to go. So if you need another, there it is, 4 left. So you can go ahead and mount another one. Alright guys, so here we have the Samsung SSD. This is the 250GB 850 EVO. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here's the SSD. I'm gonna install the SSD over here. So what we're gonna do is actually go ahead and unscrew this. And looks like the thumb screw actually stays on it, so that is really nice. Comes out from this grooves. It's inserted right here, as you can see on this guy. Really nice design. Like so. Here's where the ports are gonna be. There's a little cutout, as you can see. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is pretty much put the SSD on this. By doing that, I'm gonna be using 4 of these screws. 2 is enough, but I'm gonna put 4. So right here we have the screws. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bag up. I'm gonna try to toss out 4 screws. There we go. And what I'm gonna do now is, I'm actually gonna make sure you know that you have to face this outside. So it's gonna be installed like this. So I'm gonna flip it now. Make sure the ports are facing out. And I'm gonna be screwing inside here. Magnetic screwdriver does come handy during PC builds. Let's go ahead and tie this. Do not over tight it, just enough to keep it in there. Like I said, 2 is enough, but I'm gonna put 4. Alright guys, so here we have the SSD nicely installed into this bracket. Now we're gonna go ahead and install this to the case. It's pretty simple. See these grooves right here? Just put it inside here. And then with this thumb screw, just screw it into the hole. So just tie it up. Like so. And if you want, you can go crazy and tie it up like that, but don't do that. Alright, there we go. Screw is tight, not going anywhere. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the part 2 of this custom gaming PC build. Once again, I'm POG, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.